Hi and welcome everyone, thanks for dropping in my YouTube channel. Here are the game results today, season standings update and game schedule tomorrow for 2025 to 2026 NBA regular season. For today's game results in first game, the Cleveland Cavaliers beat the Orlando Magic with the score of 114-98. And here are the box score for Cleveland Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell leading the game with 40 points, followed by the second leading scorer, which is Evan Mobley with 20 points and 9 boards. And here are the box score for Orlando Magic. Paolo Banchero leading the game with a double-double performance of 37 points and 10 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Desmond Bane with 19 points. For the second game, the Charlotte Hornets beat the Philadelphia 76ers with the score of 130-93. And here are the box score for Charlotte Hornets. Brandon Miller leading the game with 30 points and 8 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Ryan Kalkbrenner with 13 points and 9 boards. And here are the box score for Philadelphia 76ers. Kelly Oubre Jr. leading the game with 17 points, followed by the second leading scorer, which is Jared McCain with 16 points. For the third game, the Atlanta Hawks beat the Indiana Pacers with the score of 132-116. And here are the box score for Atlanta Hawks. CJ McCollum leading the game with 23 points, 7 assists and 8 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Dyson Daniels with 22 points, 9 assists and 5 boards. And here are the box score for Indiana Pacers. Pascal Siakam leading the game with 26 points and 9 boards, followed by the second leading scorer, which is Aaron Nesmith with 18 points. For the fourth game, the Boston Celtics beat the Portland Trail Blazers with the score of 102-94. And here are the box score for Boston Celtics. Peyton Pritchard leading the game with 23 points, followed by the second leading scorer, which is Jaylen Brown with 20 points and 8 boards. And here are the box score for Portland Trail Blazers. Jeremy Grant leading the game with 19 points, followed by the second leading scorer, which is Tamani Kamara with 18 points and 8 boards. For the fifth game, the Los Angeles Lakers beat the Chicago Bulls with the score of 129-118. And here are the box score for Los Angeles Lakers. Luka Doncic leading the game with 46 points, 7 assists and 11 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is LeBron James with 24 points and 5 boards. And here are the box score for Chicago Bulls. Kobe White leading the game with 23 points, 6 assists and 5 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Ayo Dosunmu with 20 points. For the sixth game, the Houston Rockets beat the Memphis Grizzlies with the score of 108-99. And here are the box score for Houston Rockets. Kevin Durant and Alperen Sengun leading the game with 33 points each. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Tari Eason with 17 points and 7 boards. And here are the box score for Memphis Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson Jr. and Santi Aldama leading the game with 17 points each. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is G.G. Jackson with 14 points. For the last and seventh game, the Minnesota Timberwolves beat the Golden State Warriors with the score of 108-83. And here are the box score for Minnesota Timberwolves. Julius Randle leading the game with 18 points and 7 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Bones Highland with 17 points, 5 assists and 7 boards. And here are the box score for Golden State Warriors. Quinton Post leading the game with 13 points and 5 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Brandon Podziemski with 12 points and 7 boards. And here are the NBA standings in Eastern Conference. The Detroit Pistons still leading the first spot with the standing of 33 wins and 11 losses. The second spot is the Boston Celtics with 29 wins and 17 losses. The third spot is the Toronto Raptors with 29 wins and 19 losses. The fourth spot is the New York Knicks with 27 wins and 18 losses. The fifth spot is the Cleveland Cavaliers with 28 wins and 20 losses. The sixth spot is the Philadelphia 76ers with 24 wins and 21 losses. The seventh spot is the Miami Heat with 25 wins and 22 losses. The eighth spot is the Orlando Magic with 23 wins and 22 losses. The ninth spot is the Chicago Bulls with 23 wins and 22 losses. The 10th spot is the Atlanta Hawks with 23 wins and 25 losses. The 11th spot is the Milwaukee Bucks with 18 wins and 26 losses. The 12th spot is the Charlotte Hornets with 19 wins and 28 losses. The 13th spot is the Brooklyn Nets with 12 wins and 32 losses. The 14th spot is the Indiana Pacers with 11 wins and 36 losses. And for the 15th spot is the Washington Wizards with 10 wins and 34 losses. And for the Western Conference, the Oklahoma City Thunder still leading the first spot with the standing of 37 wins and 10 losses. The second spot is the San Antonio Spurs with 31 wins and 15 losses. The third spot is the Denver Nuggets with 31 wins and 15 losses. The fourth spot is the Houston Rockets with 28 wins and 16 losses. The fifth spot is the Los Angeles Lakers with 28 wins and 17 losses. The sixth spot is the Minnesota Timberwolves with 28 wins and 19 losses. The seventh spot is the Phoenix Suns with 27 wins and 19 losses. The eighth spot is the Golden State Warriors with 26 wins and 22 losses. The ninth spot is the Portland Trail Blazers with 23 wins and 24 losses. The 10th spot is the Los Angeles Clippers with 21 wins and 24 losses. The 11th spot is the Dallas Mavericks with 19 wins and 25 losses. The 12th spot is the Memphis Grizzlies with 18 wins and 26 losses. The 13th spot is the Utah Jazz with 15 wins and 31 losses. The 14th spot is the Sacramento Kings with 12 wins and 35 losses. And for the 15th spot is the New Orleans Pelicans with 12 wins and 36 losses. For the last portion, here are the 7 games scheduled for tomorrow, January 28th at Wednesday morning, Philippine time. For the first game at 8 a.m., it's Wizards against the Trailblazers. For the second game at 8:30 a.m., it's Knicks against the Kings. For the third game at 9 a.m., it's 76ers against the Bucks. For the fourth game at 9 a.m., it's Thunder against the Pelicans. For the fifth game at 10 a.m., it's Suns against the Nets. For the sixth game at 10 a.m., it's Nuggets against the Pistons. For the last and seventh game at 11 a.m., it's Jazz against the Clippers. Thanks for watching.